This last question, how much more time do we have? Because this last question is so freaking, I read the question out loud, and Tremaine was like, just threw his hands up. Like, God, man, So, a woman writes to me. And this question came into me today, so, and I'm like backlogged with questions, so you know it's
good.
It's good when I'm like, oh, let's move this up to the front. So here we go. I have a boyfriend who really cares about me, but the sex is awful. Damn, man. We spice things up. It gets worse. We spice things up, but his size is a problem. I found someone. Sorry. I found someone whose size is not a problem, but I don't, quote, like him, end quote.
Wow.
Just his sex. Does my sex life have to suffer because I'm in love? Stop. Does my sex life have to suffer because I'm in love? No, it doesn't. But your love life is going to suffer because your sex is awful. It is so awful that you are actually cheating on this person that you're in love with. So, your love life suffers because the sex is bad. And you have to understand that there is nothing wrong, one, with sex being at the top of your priority list, okay? And once you understand that, you have to be willing to be honest with yourself about that. The problem is that you don't want sex to be as important to you as it is, but it is important to you. You care about it. And because you care about it, you are actually going out there and doing something about it. In the wake of that, you are hurting someone else, though he doesn't know it yet. So, you know, people like to say, you know, it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean, whatever they like to say. Guess what? It is for you. It is the size of the boat. You may be a size queen. This is a term that I read in an old Janet Jackson interview. They asked her, does size matter? And she said, I'm actually a size queen. which I said, Janet needs to give me. But yo, so here's the thing though. The size thing matters to you. Okay? And maybe it doesn't. Maybe you will meet somebody later on down the line that isn't well built in that department, and you'll find that you have chemistry, which supersedes size and stamina, whatever else. You know what I'm saying? So, but here's the thing. Like, you keep on going back to this person that you don't even like. You don't even like this person, but you like sex and you like good sex and you care about size so much that you keep on going back to them. You know what that says about yourself? And just deal with that. Deal with that. Okay? I understand that you got a man that really cares about you. And guess what? I think that you even care about this dude. If you cared about this dude, you wouldn't be doing the things that you're doing. You have to admit that you care about yourself a little bit more than you care about him. And that is why you're making this bad decision. It's a bad decision because you are in a relationship. You're hurting somebody else. And you need to stop doing that. Okay? Because that's not right. You wouldn't want him to do it with you. But, you know, if he felt like the sex was bad, but instead of actually like breaking up with you, he chose to carry on with another woman behind your back, and you discovered that, how hurt would you be? It's a simple concept. Treat one the way you would want to be treated. And so and just realize there's no shame in valuing sex, caring about the size of a dude. There's no shame in those things. There is shame in how you're going about doing this, though. There is a certain amount of shame in that. You've tried, as you said, you spice things up, but the size is a problem. So kudos to you for actually trying to make it work. But I take those kudos away because you're sneaking around behind his back. Okay? And you're sneaking around. Frankly, you're doing it for a justifiable reason, in the sense, like, it's not justified what you're doing, but you're trying to get a void filled that your man can't fill. And no pun intended. So, just realize that what this is doing right now is it's revealing something about yourself that you may be a little hesitant to admit, but you should just admit it. You're a size queen and you care about good sex. That's one of the essential components to your relationship and keeping you faithful. And so you need to go out there and you need to find a combination of a guy that you really do like and a guy that can put it down. Okay? So that's it. This is the conclusion of Poppin' Questions podcast number 34. Jermaine, number 34?
34.
Yeah, Poppin' Questions podcast number 34. As always, folks, you can reach me at formspring.me/JozenC. That's formspring.me/JozenC. You can hit me at feedback at untilIgetmarried.com. Both of those are great ways to reach out to me and just ask me a question, and I will do my best to answer. And remember, I'm not an expert, I just care. And that's all I'm trying to show, is that I care about y'all's problems, and I want to try to help you out. So this is just friendly advice from me to you. I hope that you guys enjoyed the recording, and I hope that you all dug the video. Until next time, be safe, be blessed, be cool.